Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. सभी बोलिए, everybody together. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, everybody. सभी बोलिए, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Rama Hare 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 Jaya Radha Gopinath Radhe Jaya Jaya Radha Gopinath Radha Kirchur Gopinath Radhe Jaya Radha Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya 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 Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Shri Gaur Nitai ki Shri Radha Kirchur Gopinath ki Jai
Jaya Gaur Nitai, Gaur Nitai, Gaur Nitai, Jaya Gaur Nitai. Jaya Gaur Nitai, Gaur Nitai, Gaur Nitai, Jaya Gaur Nitai. Jaya Radha Gopinath Radha Kichor Gopinath Radhe Jaya Radha Gopinath Radha Kichor Gopinath Radhe Jaya Gaur Nitai Gaur Nitai Gaur Nitai Jaya Gaur Nitai Jaya Gaur Nitai Gaur जय जगन्नाथ बलदेव बलदेव जय सुभद्रा श्री श्री गौर निताई की श्री श्री राधा खीरचोर गोपीनाथ की श्री श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा महारानी की नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमती भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी इति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्तादिशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद जयो जयो गोरा चांदे आरती को शोभा की बजायो जयो गोरा चांदे आरती को शोभा जानवी टाटवाने जगमान लोभा की बादखीने नीताय चाँद बामे गदाधार की बादखीने नीताय चाँद बामे गदाधार निकटे अद्वैता श्रीनि वसचत्रधारा दिबाबोशी आचे गोरा चाँद रत्न सिंहासने की बाबोसी आचे गोरा चाँद रत्न सिंहासने आरती को रे ना ब्रह्मा आदिदेव गाने दिवनर हरि आदि कोरी चमर धुलाए की बनर हरि आदि कोरी चमर धुलाए संजय मुकुंद बासु घोषादि गाए शिवा शंख बाजे घंटा बाजे बाजे करताल मधुर मृदंगा बाजे परम रसाल शंखा बाजे घंटा बाजे मधुर 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 बाजे शंखा बाजे घंटा बाजे मधुर 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 बाजे माधुर 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 बाजे माधुर 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 बाजे नित्य गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल नित्य गौर हरि बोल नित्य गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल नित्य गौर हरि बोल कि बहु कोटि चंद्रजीनी वदन उज्ज्वल कि बहु कोटि चंद्रजीनी वदन उज्ज्वल गला देशे बनमाला कोरे जलमाला शिवा शिवा सुखा नारदा प्रेमे गद गद भक्ति विनोदा देखे गोरारा संपादा भक्ति विनोदा देखे गोरारा संपादा गौरांगे आरोतिक शोभा जग जान माना लोभा गौरांगे आरोतिक शोभा जग जान माना लोभा जग जान मन लोभा जग जान मन लोभा नित्य गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल नित्य गौर हरि बोल नित्य गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल नित्य गौर हरि बोल Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Jaya Jaya Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Jaya Jaya Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Jaya Radha Gopinath Radha Kichor Gopinath Radhe. Jaya Radha Gopinath Radha Kichor Gopinath Radhe. Jaya Jagannatha Jagannatha Baladeva Jaya Subhadra. Jaya Jagannatha Jagannatha Baladeva Jaya Subhadra. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Namaste Narasimhaya हिरण्यकशिपूर्वक्षः हिरण्यकशिपूर्वक्षः शीलटङ्कनखालाये शीलटङ्कनखालाये इतो नरसिंह परतो नरसिंह इतो नरसिंह परतो नरसिंह यतो यतो यामि ततो नरसिंह यतो यतो यामि ततो नरसिंह बाहे नरसिंह हृदये नरसिंह बाहे नरसिंह हृदये नरसिंह नरसिंहमदिं चरणं प्रपदे नरसिंहमदिं शरणं प्रपदे तव कर कमलवरे राखा अद्भुत श्रृंगा दलिता हिरण्यकशिपु तनुभृङ्गा केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे सीता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय नरसिंहदेव 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 जय नरसिंहदेव जय प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद
Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Jayam Vishnu Pad Padamahamsa Parivajakacharja Ashtadarashi Shemad His Divine Grace Shila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Tidandi Goswami Maharaj Brahmapada Ki Jai Jai Om Vishnu Pad Padamahamsa Parivajakacharja Ashtadarashi Shemad His Divine Grace Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Prabhupada Ki Jai Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai Prem Sakoho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasudeva Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopi Gopinath Shamakun Narakun Giri Govardhan Ki Jai Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai Mayapur Dham Ki Jai Navadip Dham Ki Jai Jagannath Puri Dham Ki Jai Ganga Mayi Ki Jai Jamana Mayi Ki Jai Bhakti Devi Ki Jai Chelsea Devi Ki Jai Samaveda Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai Gaura Premananda. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to Shri Shri Guru and Gauranga. All glories to His Divine Grace. Srila Prabhupada, Namah Vishnapadaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namane Namaste Sarasvate Devi Gauravani Prachaline Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashtadesha Tarine Namaste.
He has sent me the announcements.
Yeah, so you'll say welcome and all that.
Hare Krishna, please settle down. Please take a seat facing me this way towards the Vyasa sun. So you're facing away from the sun towards east. Please sit down, settle down. Hare Krishna. Welcome to the ISKCON Toronto Sunday Feast program. It's a program that happens all over the world, Sundays, Saturdays, Fridays, all over the world, more than 1,500 of these programs around the world. A few, please accept our respectful obeisances. Jai Srila Prabhupada. A few quick housekeeping announcements. If you need washrooms, they are located on the lower level. You'll find them. And really important, if you have children who are under 12 years of age, they must be supervised by their parents at all times. We thank you for your understanding and cooperation. The temple is a public place. We cannot control who is in this temple. We humbly request, please visit our temple boutique, the Matchless Gift Shop for devotional clothing, paraphernalia, gifts and more. And you can stop by at our temple restaurant, Govinda's, and check out the menu board. If you wish to donate, please see the devotees at the front desk. They'll be happy to facilitate you. And I have the privilege today of introducing our guest speaker. And actually, we have two visitors to our temple. We have Mother Vishnupriya, who is sitting right there on that chair. Okay, she was part of ISKCON Toronto in the early 70s. And then she's been traveling all over the world. She's been practicing Krishna consciousness for about 6 decades now. Started out as a schoolgirl. How many of you here are at least 60 years old? Not many. At least 60. Okay, a few. 2, 3 people. So 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so she's been practicing for 60 plus years. So also today's speaker is His Grace Shriman Sankarshan Das Adhikari, who is a direct disciple of His Divine Grace, Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. At the age of 19, when people are trying to figure out what their major is, he was asking questions like, what is the purpose of life? What is the meaning of life? Why should I do what I am being asked to do? And then he started asking questions like, well, why should I study? You should study so you can get a good job. Why should I get a good job? Well, so you can get a wife and a home and a car and a bunch of kids and a dog and ultimately a few flowers on your grave at the end of it all. So he did not find that meaningful at all. So instead of choosing a major, he decided to create a global spiritual revolution. And he wanted to, his career choice was to go and become a holy beggar in India. But something within his heart told him to go west instead of going east. So he hitchhiked all his way to San Francisco, where he heard from his Divine Grace Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada in the famous San Francisco Rath Yatra, where he talked about God in such a beautiful way that he had never heard before. And he dove in and has been in the movement ever since. He is the author of an e-course called the Ultimate Self-Realization Course, which is ISKCON's longest running continuous email program. So if you're not already on it, I'm asking you to pull out your phones. You know, we are constantly pulling out our phones, looking at this and that. So now, and people, you say, put away your phones, put them on silent. All that is true. But I'm asking you to pull out your phones right now. Out, phones out, in front of you, right now. Pull out your phones. Open up your browser, go to www.joincourse.com, joincourse.com, joincourse.com. Ready? Okay, show of hands, everybody who has the site loaded up. Put in your name, put in your email address, and let me know when you have done it. Give me a show of hands when you're done it. Okay? Thank you very much. So what you have signed up to is the famous Ultimate Self-Realization course that has been going on for more than 25 years and has been broadcast every single day, unfailingly, no matter where Sankarshan Prabhu is. There have been more than 7,000 emails that have gone out from this e-course. And there are two components of the e-course. There's a daily course and the weekly course. The weekly course allows you to get deeper into the Bhagavad Gita. Now, there's lots of crash courses. Bhagavad Gita in 1 hour, Bhagavad Gita in 3 days, Bhagavad Gita in 18 sessions. But this is a Bhagavad Gita in detail. So it'll take you about 4 years to get through the course, but it's well worth it. I have been on this program since 2004 myself, and I'm a student and a disciple of Srila Sankarshan Prabhu here. So, without further ado, let us welcome our two wonderful devotees here with a loud chanting of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Once more. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. You've already seen the poster for today's Krishna in every heart. So Krishna resides in every single one, every heart. Not just a human heart, animal heart, insect heart, if there's such a thing, a plant, a microbe, a germ. And today we're going to learn how to connect with that Krishna within our heart. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaridhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaridhari Jasodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Jasodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Jamuna Tira Vanachari Jamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunjam Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunjam Bihari Gopi Jana Balaba Girivaridari Gopi Jana Balaba Girivaridari Jasodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Jasodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Jamuna Tira Vanachari Jamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunjam Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunjam Bihari So thank you all very much for coming. It's so nice to see so many devotees here. It's so wonderful, so enlivening. It's very thrilling to see so many devotees here today. Thank you very much for coming. Each and every one of you, thank you very much. The ladies, the gentlemen, the kids, the babies, thank you all very much for coming. Today we're going to have a look at the most wonderful verses in the whole Gita, chapter 15, text 15. To invoke an auspicious atmosphere, please repeat after me with feeling. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Savashitahang hridisannavishto Mataksmatir Gyanamapohanancham Vijaksasarvaraham eva vedyo Vidantakid Veda Vid Eva Chaham Savasatahang Sridithanavishto Mataksmatir Ganamapohanamcham Vidashasarvaraham Eva Vedyo Vedantakid Veda Vid Eva Chaham Savashatahang Hridisannavishto Mataksmatir Ganamapohanamcham Vedanta sarvarahame vedyo. Vedanta kridvedam eva chaham. Translation and purport by our most beloved founder Acharya, my spiritual master, His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Tri Dandi Goswami Maharaj Prabhupada. Krishna is speaking. I am seated in everyone's heart, and for me come remembrance, knowledge, and forgetfulness. By all the Vedas I am to be known. Indeed, I am the compiler of Vedanta, and I am the knower of the Vedas. Purport. Supreme Lord is situated as Paramatma in everyone's heart, and it is from Him that all activities are initiated. The living entity forgets everything of his past life, but he has to act according to the directions of the Supreme Lord, who is witness to all his work. Therefore, he begins his work according to his past deeds. Required knowledge is supplied to him, remembrance is given to him, and he forgets also about his past life. Thus, the Lord is not only all-pervading, He is also localized in every individual heart. He awards different fruitive results. He is worshipable not only as the impersonal Brahman of the Supreme Personality of Godhead and the localized Paramatma, but as a form of the incarnation of the Vedas as well. The Vedas give the right direction to people so they can properly mold their lives and come back to Godhead, back to home. The Vedas offer knowledge of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, and Krishna is incarnation as Vyasadeva is the compiler of the Vedanta Sutra. The commentation on the Vedanta Sutra of Vyasadeva is the Srimad Bhagavatam. It gives the real understanding of Vedanta Sutra. Supreme Lord is so full that for the deliverance of the conditioned soul, He is the supplier and digester of foodstuff, the witness of His activity, and the giver of knowledge in the form of Vedas as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Sri Krishna, the teacher of the Bhagavad Gita, He is worshipable by the conditioned soul. Thus God is all good, God is all merciful. Antak pravishtas shatagat jananam. The living entity forgets as soon as he quits his present body, but he begins his work again, initiated by the Supreme Lord. Although he forgets, the Lord gives him the intelligence to renew his work where he ended in his last life. Not only does a living entity enjoy or suffer in this world according to the dictation of the Supreme Lord, situated locally in the heart, but he receives the opportunity to understand the Vedas from him. If one is serious about understanding the Vedic knowledge, then Krishna gives the required intelligence. Why does he present the Vedic knowledge for understanding? Because a living entity individually needs to understand Krishna. Vedic literature confirms this, yasau sarvaram vadaram giyate. In all Vedic literature, beginning from the four Vedas, Vedanta Sutra, and the Upanishad and Puranas, the glories of the Supreme Lord are celebrated. By performance of Vedic rituals, discussion of the Vedic philosophy, and worship of the Lord in devotional service, He is attained. Therefore, the purpose of the Vedas is to understand Krishna. The Vedas give us direction by which to understand Krishna in the process of realizing Him. The ultimate goal is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Vedanta Sutra 114 confirms this in the following words, Tattu Samanvayat. One can attain perfection in 3 stages: by understanding Vedic literature, one understanding the relationship with the Supreme Godhead, performing different processes, one can approach Him. At the end, when it contains the Supreme goal, who is no other than the Personality of Godhead. In this verse, the purpose of the Vedas, the understanding of the Vedas, and the goal of the Vedas are clearly defined. Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Jata Badakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavam Shcha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatan Vidam tam sajivam sadaitam savadutam parijana sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhan Vidamscha Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedantam Svamaniti Namine Namaste Sarasvate Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschagna Deshatarine. So, in this verse we learn some in purport we learn some very, very amazing stuff. Krishna is situated in everyone's heart. Do you know I have Krishna sitting with you right now? He's on the altar, but he's also sitting in your heart. Wherever you, even when you're a baby, when you're a senior citizen, you have Krishna sitting in your heart right now. Every one of us, we have Krishna sitting, whether you're Indian, Canadian, American, Lithuanian, doesn't matter, even moon beings. We all have Krishna situated right there in our hearts. And he's giving us amazing understanding. He probably points out here, we don't remember our past lives. You remember your past life? Generally, we don't remember them. I got some hint in my past life, but still I didn't have any solid remembrance of my past life. I figured I was an Indian in my past life. And Prabhupada confirmed that. He said, you boys were Indians in your past life. And you've taken birth here. Help me get this movement started. Even the first time I went to India, wow, I'm home. Very strong feeling. Even now I have a home in Vrindavan. My wife and I, we have a home in Vrindavan. And I feel like I'm going home and I'm going back to India. You know, I have a home in Texas also. Mayapur also we have a home. But anyway, it's an interesting point here. We don't remember our past life, but still Krishna knows what we were doing in our past life, and he gives us the direction how to pick up where we left off. We don't remember, but he remembers. So whatever we were intending to do in our previous lifetime, we have that same tendency now. If you're if you're a musician, you're still into music. If you're like, you're into, whatever you're into, that tendency goes with you. If you remember it, that tendency goes with you. See. From me come remembrance, knowledge, and forgetfulness. Another point is, Krishna is there. What if you say, I want to be an atheist, I don't believe in God, God's just a bunch of hocus pocus. Krishna gives that person the arguments to deny him. Just see how kind he is. You want to be an atheist? Oh, here's all the arguments. You can be an atheist. Krishna is very liberal. He gives you what you want, actually. If you want to forget him, he gives you all kinds of arguments. You can forget him forever. You see? You want to remember him? He invites you to come to the temple here. You should go to the temple here. You should go to if you want to remember him, he'll give the inclination to come here. So Krishna is reciprocating with you whatever you're into, whatever you desire, whatever your focus is. He's going to help you from within to go in that direction. From me come knowledge. That's also a wonderful thing. Of course, the knowledge is right there in Bhagavad Gita. You can read it directly, but also that knowledge is also within you. You have knowledge sleeping deep, 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 deep within your heart of your original relationship with Krishna, one of his devotees. We all have that very deep, 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 deep. So if you have a inclination to become Krishna conscious, Krishna helps you come back and revive what you already know. You see, the Vedas say, Krishnara Sarupena Krishnara Nityadad. You see, the living entity is the eternal servant of Krishna. So we're not imposing something on you. Well, you should be a devotee of Krishna. You're already a devotee of Krishna. That could be another form. Rama is also Krishna himself in a different lila. Nrsingadev, Vishnu. These are all different forms of Krishna in different leelas or different pastimes. So that devotion to Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, you already have it. The bona fide spiritual master doesn't try to shove something down your throat. He tries to help you, stimulate and be who you really are. We sometimes say, know who you are and be who you are. Now, if you met an atheist on the street and he says, what is this all about? You're offering me this book. What's it all about? Well, my dear sir, would you like to know who you are and be who you are? Even an atheist would want to know that. Oh, really? I can know who I thought I was Mr. Jones or whatever. But my dear sir, there's a knowledge within you of who you actually are that you forgot it. You're suffering from amnesia right now. And this book, and I will tell you how to actually know who you are. A person who's eternal, full of bliss and knowledge, who never gets sick, he never gets old, he never dies. And I will give you the scientific process of how to manifest it. This is not some religious system in the sense of sectarianism, Hindu, Muslim, Christian, Jew, etc. I'm a Christian from birth, you see. I wasn't born as a Hindu. I'm from a Christian family. Praise Jesus. But Jesus inspired me. I was trying to figure out how to become a self-realized soul. Jesus must be self-realized. And actually it's confirmed in the Aquarian Gospel. Jesus spent time in the Jagannath temple learning from the Brahmins. You know that? Jesus spent time in India before he began his ministry in Israel, learning from the Pandits in Jagannath Puri. And he gave them a little elementary bit of what he learned, and they killed him for it was too much. They couldn't handle that. They put him on a cross. Even the most elementary spiritual knowledge, it was too much for them. They nailed him to a cross. But he was actually a Vaishnava. We call him Shaktavesh Avatar, Lord Jesus Christ. So actually religion is actually one to become a lover of God. The difficulty is they don't follow it. The Bible says, thou shalt not kill, and they're running big slaughterhouses eating meat. You see. When I was a Christian kid, we used to have a potluck dinner every Wednesday night at the church. We brought their meat dishes to the church. We're all eating meat in the church. And the Bible says, thou shalt not kill. You see, so it's hypocritical. You see. But here we teach you the actual science of God, you see. How to be a true, whatever you are, a true Hindu, a true Christian, a true Sikh, a true Jain, whatever you are, will teach you how to become perfect, a perfect Hindu, a perfect Muslim, a perfect Sikh, a perfect Jain, a perfect Christian, etc. Because actually the science of God doesn't belong to any sect. The science of God is universal. When you're climbing a mountain, you see there's the eastern slope, the western slope, the northern slope, and the southern slope. When you get to the top of the mountain, it doesn't matter how you got up there. You reach the peak, well, you're no good, you came up the western slope. On the top of the mountain, you become the Christian slope or the Hindu slope. Once you get to the top, it doesn't matter how you got there, you're on the top. So once you have love of God in your heart, you're there, you made it, you're self-realized. You're transcendental on this material existence, beyond birth, death, old age, and disease. Well, it doesn't matter how you did it, but you did it. You got there, you see. So the bona fide spiritual marriage is essential because he teaches you, he empowers you, he enlightens you, he inspires you to come to that position, you see. Well, I don't want a guru, I just do it on my own. We hear that often. I'll just do it on my own, thank you. Well, it doesn't work that way. You see. Krishna says, Tadvidi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadangshati te jnana jnanina tatadarshinaha. Just try to learn the truth by approaching the spiritual master, inquire from him submissively, render service unto him. The self-realized souls can impart knowledge unto you because they have seen the truth. So the spiritual master, he opens your eyes with a torchlight of knowledge. Right now our eyes tightly closed shut. I'm this body, I'm male, I'm female, I'm this and that. It's all illusion. Because they're misidentifying with this bag of stool and urine, pus and blood, the body. But the spiritual master forces our eyes open with a torchlight of knowledge. You are not this body, you're an eternal spiritual being, and he gives us the practical steps how to do it, how to awaken it. Just like we say a little kid, well, the kids, Mommy and Daddy, I don't want to go to school, I'll just learn on my own. I don't want to study arithmetic, I just figured out my own. Will the kid be successful, figuring out arithmetic on his own? No way. A teacher is required, even for a little kid going to school. He has to learn from the teacher. 1 + 1 = 2, etc., etc., etc. So a teacher is required. Don't think you can figure out spiritual realization on your own. You'll not be able to do it. You will not be able to become self-realized by your own strength. Go ahead and try it. Good luck. You won't make it. If you don't believe me, try it and see how it doesn't work. But if you actually hear from a bona fide spiritual master who's teaching you according to the Vedic wisdom, the bona fide spiritual master does not invent some new fancy flowery words. The bona fide spiritual master teaches you exactly what Krishna is saying in the Bhagavad Gita, exactly what he has heard from his spiritual master, from his spiritual master. In ISKCON, we are blessed, we have a whole line of teachers. Krishna himself is the original guru in our line of succession. Krishna himself enlightened Brahmaji, who enlightened Naradaji, who enlightened Vyasadeva, who enlightened Madhvacharya, a whole line of teachers. Teacher, the guru, disciple, who became a guru to his disciple. And you see, one is the Paka disciple, he becomes a guru also. The Paka disciple becomes a guru. In fact, Prabhupada told all of us in Los Angeles become guru and deliver the world. And that's the order he gave to all of his disciples. He told all of us to become gurus and deliver the world. So when you're a Paka disciple of your spiritual master, now you're empowered by him to also act as a teacher, you see. So when you actually take advantage, what's our time limit? 15 minutes? We have questions and answers too? It could be at 15 minutes, okay. All right. I mean, we could go on for hours here. This is deep science. You know how the original Bhagavatam class, you know how long it went? 168 hours. Sukadeva Goswami enlightened Maharaj Parikshit. And they went on for 7 days straight with no sleeping, no toilet breaks, nothing. They sat there for 7 days. Even the demigods were showering flowers upon it. It was so powerful. Yes. So we're giving you a little bit of sample here, a little 1 hour tidbit, a little sampler of the feast. There's a whole feast of Vedic wisdom. If you read Prabhupada's books, you'll enter another dimension. I guarantee, if you read Prabhupada's books every day, you'll externally be in Toronto, but you won't be in Toronto. You're actually living in the spiritual world, while externally you appear to be in Toronto. You do. Would you like to be victorious? Would you like to be extraordinarily powerful also? Would you like to have the highest moral morality of principles, being the most decent lady or gentleman you can possibly be? All you got to do is put Krishna in the center of your life. You put Krishna in the center, your whole life will become amazingly transformed. Now I'm living for Krishna. I'm engaging my family in Krishna's service. My wife, my husband, my kids, my grandparents, everything now, Yat Kadoshi Yadasnasi, my job, my everything, my studies, I'm offering everything I can as a loving offering to Krishna. Try it. Just try it for 1 day. Just make an experiment. For 1 day, everything will be for Krishna. I wake up in the morning for Krishna. I take bath for Krishna. I chant the Hare Krishna for Krishna. Let me see, do everything in a way that will please Krishna, and you'll be absolutely astounded. That's what happened to me. Some friend of mine asked me to chant Hare Krishna, and I tried it, and wow! He wasn't even a devotee. He had heard it from the devotees, and he passed it on to me. And I was so inspired, I got a little picture of Radha Krishna. I was offering my food. I bowed down and offered my food, chanting Hare Krishna. So that simple thing of chanting Hare Krishna, offering my food, you can do it also. No meat, fish, eggs, onions, and garlic. Krishna can't stand them. He doesn't want onions on his breath. It stinks. Now, onion people, don't be offended, you love onions. But we have a saying in America, that guy's got onions on his breath. Hope you're not offended, you onion lovers out there. Please don't take offense. But the fact is, Krishna doesn't accept onions and garlic and meat, fish, and eggs. If you offer fruits, vegetables, dairy products, and grains to offer to Krishna, take a nice picture, make a nice plate. It's Krishna's plate only. Go to the shop, get a really beautiful, nice, fancy plate. It's only for Krishna. And put a sample of each prep on there. Put a sample of the rice, a sample of the dal, a sample of the chapati, sample of everything. And that's for Krishna. And when you offer on that plate, then everything in the kitchen, everything in all the pots is offered automatically. So then you eat and feed your family, Krishna Prashadam, and wow, you'll be living in another world. You won't be living in the spirit, in the material world, unless by eating Krishna Prashadam. How many are doing this at home, making Prashadam? Yeah. It's an amazing process. You'll be absolutely amazed. Just try it for one day, those who have never done it before. Try it for one day only. Today I'll eat only food that's been offered to Krishna, and you go, wow, this is pretty good. It tastes 10 times better now. We like to eat, isn't it? Who doesn't like? We all love to eat. We so love to serve our tongues, but if you will serve your tongue by serving Krishna, you see, when you serve your tongue Krishna Prashadam, the tongue loves it, and the soul within relishes it, and you actually awaken your dormant Krishna consciousness. So does anybody have any questions or challenges or doubts? I'm here to defeat all challenges, by the way. Huh? Nothing? Just a little kid talking. Any questions, challenges, doubts? This philosophy defeats all opposing arguments. If you have an opposing arguments,
Raise your hand and the mic will come to you.
you all are shy. In Waterloo, everybody had questions. In Waterloo, everybody had questions. There was only about 30 devotees, and we had about 30 questions. Here we have 200 devotees and no questions. Come on, you can let Waterloo defeat you? I thought Tirana was the big, big temple. And Waterloo is defeating Tirana? There must be some question.
Hare Krishna.
There we go.
When Prabhuji introduced you, he said like you were also finding the answer for what is the purpose of life. If you could give some explanation on that, that would be great.
What is the purpose of life? What is your understanding?
Yeah. Well, see, when I was in college, I was a freshman at Austin College in Sherman, Texas. Everybody was saying, yeah, I'm going to be a lawyer, I'm going to be this, what you're going to major in, all fired up, I'm going to be this and that. But I was thinking, now wait a minute, what's the purpose of all this? Here I am working hard to make good grades, right? To get a good job, to get a good wife, a good house, and a good grave. A nice coffin, or a nice tombstone. Wait a minute, life couldn't be that bad. There's got to be something better than this. So that convinced me I have to find it. And then somebody told me about self-realization. Oh yeah, I got to become self-realized. But I ran into a number of gurus who were teaching, I'm God, you're God, and we're all God. I tried, that didn't work. I said, well, you're actually God. You're playing hide and go seek with yourself. I tried to pull it off for a few days, and I couldn't pull it off. This is nonsense. So I was looking, and then finally somebody gave me the Hare Krishna mantra. And I met the devotees. It's a whole thing. Did that answer what was his full question? Did that answer the question? I mean, it was common sense. Everybody, what do you major in? You're majoring in to get a good, nice coffin. You're just getting a good degree to bury a nice, expensive coffin. I mean, it's got to be better than this. It's a nice coffin, a beautiful tombstone. I mean, give me a break. Your life has to be better than that. There must be something more to life than that. It was logical, it was common sense. But nobody else even thought that way. I was the only guy in the whole college who even thought like this. I was amazed. They were all thinking, my degree, my degree, my degree. It's like animal consciousness. But Krishna blessed me with human consciousness. It's God, what is it? The Vedas say, Tato Brahma Jigyasa. Now if you've got a human form, you must inquire about the absolute truth. So that was my nature. Like I said, I must have been an Indian in my previous birth, because I had this nature of looking for a guru. looking. That was my nature. Now we have one here.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. I had one question actually from this morning. So this morning you did a lecture at ISKCON Brampton, and you read a Bhagavad Gita quote, which part of the quote that stuck with me was, "Their minds fully engaged in me," and it is talking about the keeping your mind fully engaged in the service of Shri Krishna. But some days, like the nature of the mind, it doesn't sit still, and it cannot, how do I say this, focus on Krishna.
Yeah.
So my question is, how does one really bring that focus back or maintain that focus?
Mind's fully engaged in Krishna. The mind does not stay focused. How can we bring it back to Krishna?
Well, Krishna gives a direct order in the Gita. You just study that verse and memorize it actually. Yato yato nischalati manas chantadamastaram tatastato maya yatat atmamyeva vishamya. Krishna directly tells Arjuna, from whatever and wherever the mind wanders, do with its flickering and unsteady nature, it will not solely withdraw it and bring it back under control of the self. So Krishna has ordered you to bring your mind under control. Krishna said, control your mind. It's a direct order from Krishna. So here's a beautiful thing I learned from Vishnujan Swami, my partner production guru. He said, with the order of the spiritual master comes the potency to carry it out. So if you say, Krishna, you've ordered me to bring my mind under control, I accept your order as my life and soul. If you accept that order, the order itself empowers you to carry it out. You understand my point? So Krishna, you've ordered me to bring your mind under control, so by your order has the potency to make me successful. You see. In the material world, someone says, go out and be a millionaire, but then there's no potency to make you a millionaire in the material world. But in spiritual life, Krishna says, bring your mind under control. He said, okay, Krishna, you told me to bring my mind under control. You ordered me to do it, and I embrace your orders, my life, and so on. And boom, your mind's under control. It's a matter of embracing the order of Krishna, and the order of the spiritual master who represents Krishna. You embrace that tightly. Hold on to that instruction. For dear life, hold on, you see. Hold on. Just like you're drowning in the ocean and somebody throws you a life buoy, you're going to hold on and be dragged out. This knowledge is a life buoy. It's going to drain you out of the drowning in the material ocean. Grab a hold of it and don't let go, you see. And then you'll be liberated soul, become a self-realized soul, qualified to see Krishna face to face, eye to eye in due course of time. Next.
Hi, Radhe Krishna. So I'm from Punjab. I went to the Vrindavan like 10 years. I met Krishna in the year, and I will not say like I met Krishna. I would say that early, when I was a child, so I used to worship Shiva. So after worshipping Shiva for several years, maybe I was into the fast every Mondays and those things. And I realized that when I was like 18 or 19 years of age, then I went to Vrindavan, and after that, the Krishna, I'm just following the Krishna all the times for everything. And what I'm observing is, on the one side, Krishna is protector as a mother. On the other side, he teaches us how to be a warrior and to fight with the difficulties of life as a father. So what kind of the role he is exactly playing in everyone's life, whether he is playing both the roles of mother and a father, or just like as a father?
Let me summarize that here.
Is Krishna, what role? Krishna is
Krishna plays
us.
every role.
Yes.
He's got just like when he went to Mathura, he met the washerman who was washing Kamsa's clothes. He had a whole set of beautiful outfits for the king. And Krishna said, give them to me. And he said, no. And then Krishna cut off his head. Boom. So Krishna can play, he can be the killer, he can be every single role. Krishna does every single role. He's a mother, he's like a motherly person, a fatherly person. Whatever role you want, Krishna has unlimited roles with his unlimited devotees. With each and every devotee, he plays a unique role, actually. With every devotee, Krishna plays them. And just like you have a certain relation with Krishna in your liberated form, Krishna will facilitate you and your nature. He'll perfectly reciprocate with your nature. With every devotee, he does that. He's unlimitedly reciprocal with everyone according to their nature. Understand? Anybody got another 5 minutes, or is that finished?
We have 5 minutes.
5 more minutes. I'm flying out to Europe tomorrow, so this is your last chance. Your last chance. There we go. Okay, everybody have this gentleman over here.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. My question is, what is the difference between philosophical understanding and the actual understanding, like the esoteric understanding of Krishna consciousness?
But there's a philosophical understanding and actual understanding.
Like you read about, for example, you read about it, but actually do you feel it in your heart? Like
In Sanskrit it's called Gyan and Vigyan. You see. Gyan is theoretical and Vigyan is practical. I'll give you an example. When I was a kid in high school, teacher said, students, H2O equals water. That's knowledge. But then she said, now let's go down to the laboratory, and I did it in my test tube. I put 2 parts hydrogen and 1 part oxygen. I got water in my test tube. That's called practical knowledge, or Vigyan. So there's theoretical knowledge and practical knowledge. And I tell you, the holy name is unlimitedly sweet. It's theoretical. When you actually taste it, then it's fully realized, you see. So we take him to the level of theoretical knowledge to fully realized knowledge, where you can actually experience Krishna within every atom, between every atom, directly experience Krishna directly. So it's philosophical and practical. Does that answer your question? That's a great question. Thank you very much for a great question. Because that's something everybody has to understand. It's not just some fancy theory words. It's something you can actually taste and experience within every nanosecond of your life. It's so powerful. You can live in another dimension within your heart by actually realizing this knowledge. Now we have maybe one last question, then that's calling it quits. Yes.
Hare Krishna, thank you so much for this wonderful lecture. My question to you, Guru Maharaj, is that how can we as devotees inspire the younger generation to follow Krishna consciousness in a material world where they're so distracted?
How can we encourage the younger generation in a material world that is so distracted?
By your example. You want to encourage others to be Krishna conscious in the material world. You have to show by your own example. Yad yad atarase shrishtat tataivetaro janat sayat pramanam kurute lokastad anavartate. Whatever the great man or woman does, the common people follow in his or her footsteps. Whatever exaction he or she says, they will follow they'll all follow them. So that's how the Prabhupada got us, you see. He showed an amazing example. It wasn't just some theory. It was Prabhupada's amazing ability to replicate love with us, those hippies back in the 60s and 70s. You be an example of pure loving relationships based on Krishna. And with no selfishness, no greed, no lording over a mood, just a mood of loving service, representing Krishna and Prabhupada, your spiritual master. And you'll be amazed the impact you can have on your kids. And you can have the whole world around you, actually. So you just have to be an ideal example, become a Vaishnavi Acharya. You see? We're an Acharya movement. We're training people to be Acharyas. We have our founder Acharya, we have millions of mini Acharyas. You see? Training all of you to become Acharyas. Even the kids become an Acharya. There's one picture I have in my collection. There's a little tiny boy, there's 2 Indian, they call them bobbies, those British cops with big helmet and bobbies. This little boy is about as high as the bobby's knee, And he walks up and has an invitation to the temple. Some hippies are walking by, they go, wow, amazed at seeing it. A little tiny boy asking the Babis to come to the temple. So we had to be macharyas, you see. Very eager to share Krishna with the whole world. The whole world is suffering without Krishna consciousness. So you be Krishna conscious and you make the world Krishna conscious. Why only the younger generation? Why not the old generation too? Why only the kids? Let's make everybody Krishna conscious. And if we adults are not Krishna conscious, forget about the kids. They're not going to make it. We adults have to be Krishna conscious. You know? The seniors, the mid-age, we have to be ideal examples. The kids will automatically follow it. You be an ideal example, and your kids will follow your footsteps. That's the bottom line. I think your time is up now.
Thank you very much.
So we thank you very
Hare
much.
Krishna. One loud Hare Krishna Mahamantra in gratitude to Krishna and all of his sincere followers. 1, 2, 3. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Now the vibration continues here at the Hare Krishna temple, and it's a packed schedule. We have Mother Satyabhama waiting in the wings here to give extremely important information as to how we can really win. Okay? But before that, really quickly, there are 2 book stalls outside. One distributing the books of His Divine Grace Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, and the other one distributing books of His Grace Sriman Sankarshan Das Adhikari. Please feel free to take a look at the books and take some home with you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you again. Srila Sankarshan Das Prabhu always gives very amazing classes simplifying how to apply Krishna consciousness to your day-to-day life. So as we move forward, I would like to offer thanks to today's cooks who've cooked up an amazing meal. This is the last Sunday of the Purushottam Mass, so it's a special meal. Bhadra Krishna Prabhu, Aditi Mataji, and their dedicated team. So Hare Krishna to you all. Today's Sunday feast sponsors are the following. Babu Nair Prabhu for his birthday coming up on June 16th. Amit Kumar Singh to seek blessings of Lord Krishna. Nagaraj Prabhu seeking the blessings for the newborn baby, Vayun Madhav and his family. Siddharth Pandya seeking blessings from Lord Krishna. 2 anonymous generous sponsors, and sponsorship of today's DT garlands by Satya Sarvanan. So we are grateful to all of our sponsors, which allow us to serve so many people here. And without the support of them, we could not be hosting such generous and large Sunday feast programs. So let's chant 1 Hare Krishna Mahamantra to extend their blessings to all of these sponsors for today. Starting at 3, 1, 2, 3, loudly. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, keep chanting. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So this is what we want to be. Kirtanya Sadahari. We should not stop chanting. So it's a packed house today. Prasadam will be served quite fast. The DT doors will open at 8. As you all know, as soon as the doors open, anybody who has prasadam plates needs to step out of the temple hall and finish their prasadam either outside or upstairs to make sure that we can proceed with our program as usual. Do not throw plates or food prasadam around. There are bins provided. Please make sure that you are careful about how the plates are disposed. We can't finish the Sunday feast without me making an announcement for our Rath Yatra. So today we have this very amazing chart that has been created. And as you all remember, we are trying to raise funds so that Jagannath can move on Young Street, which is here. This is our chariots. All the chariots have to go to the waterfront and then across to Center Island. So we require your help to make Jagannath's chariot move towards Center Island. Otherwise, we are not going to be making it to the Center Island, which is not such a good idea. So it's $20 per meter. Very minor, very small amount. Everybody can contribute. Today is the day. So let's see how fast we can move Jagannath. We have about 3 weeks left. If we don't get Jagannath to the water, it's going to be very hard to run this festival. What do we do? So just for that, we have a very special service that we do for all our guests. We have made some ferry tickets available. Those of you who would like to buy them at the temple, it'll save you time on the day of Rath Yatra. You don't have to stand in the lineups and you can go straight to the island. So those of you who wish to buy, go to the front desk. Our volunteers are ready to help you. Apart from that, we need a lot of sponsorship for Bhoga, and we require a lot of sponsorship for many different services that we are going to be performed. We also require volunteers, so please sign up. All the details are at the front. We don't have much time today to talk, but the most important thing to remember is we need to move Jagannath. So I'm requesting all of you to come and talk to us at the front desk, and we'll give you more details. There is also a new service started by the young devotees in our community from the Bhakti Academy, and it's a marketplace. You know how you have Facebook Marketplace? How many people know about that? Yeah, so there's a marketplace WhatsApp group that has been created by our young devotees to facilitate, similar to the marketplace. So the group is live. There are devotees outside with QR codes. If you wanted to join, you can join that. Hare Krishna. So enjoy the rest of your program. Hare Krishna. You can clap.